So, it's been pretty much non-stop harassment call after harassment call after harassment call. Also, some real nasty text messages. Because some people are just bad people. On the bright side, at least, that child molesting piece of shit, wolnez, didn't see me earlier, didn't come over and try assaulting me again. He won't pretend I'm a pedophile, pretend I'm a rapist, pretend I'm a murderer, pretend all sorts of shit. Well, he can pretend whatever the fuck he wants. I'm still going to tell the truth about the situation. Predators don't give a fuck about the law. That's why gun laws don't help. You want to restrict access to the quote-unquote mentally ill. Well, my argument here is that the quote-unquote mentally ill are the ones who need the Second Amendment the most. Because those of you who have the right to have guns, because you haven't been shoved into that mentally ill category, well, you have rights, we don't. You have the Second Amendment to protect your rights, we don't. Oh, and it ain't just me. Pretty much everybody is subject to this kind of abuse. Hell, if some rich lady like Britney Spears can get stuck with this hell, what chance do people like me have of a decent life? I don't have millions of dollars for a lawyer. I've been my whole life. Anti-Semitism. Had to deal with a lot of that too. The picture on the front of this is some of the hate mail that I get. Who the fuck is this person? I don't have any goddamn idea. On the bright side, I'm still speaking up. Isn't that kind of me? My predators work hard to try to get my number so they can give it out. So that people can harass me over and over and over again. Nobody cares about my rights as a human being. I went public because nobody cared. And then you pretend that I'm a bad person for going public. You tell me to record it so I can prove that it's the truth. And then you pretend I'm a bad person for recording the truth. You tell me stuff that you want me to keep secret. I swear you're going to come forward about it. But you never do. You never keep your word, so I am under no obligation to keep mine any longer. I'm not going to keep your fucking secrets. You either keep your word, or I keep mine. Except I keep mine anyway, don't I? You tell the truth, or I will. If you tell the truth, you can save some face. If I tell the truth, I'm telling the whole truth. And poor you. See, those of you that I went to for help, and those of you who promised to help me who didn't come through, the least you could do is admit I tried to get help. And those of you who promised that you would and just never did, what kind of people are you? And then there's all these nut jobs that found out about me from a Natalie Bollinger group, right? You just pretend that the mean shit that people do to me is a figment of my imagination. God damn, y'all are fucking pleasant, ain't you? It's fine though, it ain't happening to you. I don't exist as a human being. I'm just entertainment to you. Same thing with Natalie Bollinger. Fuck this goddamn country. Fuck child molesters like Andrew Wolnez. You're gonna go running around calling innocent people child molesters. Trying to get them harmed. You're projecting your shit. You want to pretend that I'm a child molester and a murderer? You don't like hearing that back, do you? No, you fucking don't. You do not like equality. Wolnez seems to believe that it's acceptable to be a piece of shit to another human being. And it's not. I am under no obligation to bow down to the will and command of child molesters and rapists. If you want to pretend like I'm one of those things, don't be surprised when I yell that shit back at you. When you want to be a fucking racist, keep in mind, I fight tooth and nail. Not literally, of course. I try to avoid violence like it's the goddamn plague. I'll make sure I go in and be a customer so I don't get myself or anyone else in trouble for being here. Happy birthday to me. I got people harassing me, and of course I have to deal with this abuse everywhere I go, no matter what. There's somebody who's my friend who gives out my phone number too. And of course, I tried to narrow it down. I was able to narrow it down to like 8 people who had all the phone numbers that had been breached. One of them was William Barr. He married a woman named Jessica Martindale. I asked her out once. She said no. That was the end of the story. No, it wasn't, actually. No. I never asked her out again. I was hoping William Barr was a better man than I. Phew, good luck. Good luck finding a man who's a better man than I. Even your own parents are more likely to abuse you than to protect you the way that I do. God bless America, right? Isn't that what we're supposed to say? We're supposed to give it to God when we're abused. Yeah, don't go to the cops, give it to God. Don't help the victim, give it to God. Forget about it, forget about it. It's not important, forget about it. We're at 16% battery now. What's this? Oh, the Panzerfaust. That's cool, but it's not what I'm after. Oh, come on, work. God damn it. Wolnez wanted to assault me on multiple occasions. And then, of course, make every allegation he could that he thought made it magically okay. Well, it's not fucking okay. It should be alright for a man to say no. That should be acceptable. But it's not, is it? No doesn't mean no, apparently, if it's a man who says it. Sorry about the beat, made him noise me too. Pleasant fellers, huh? Damn. Oh, I'm farting good. At least these idiots are sending me old phone numbers that I don't have anymore. They're also sending numbers out pretending that they're my number. Yeah, that don't work either. Alright. Well, at least at 18%, that's better than nothing. Let's take my sign out because I don't need it anymore. There's a lot of people that are just shitty people. People like Wolnez. I do have the ability to defend myself if need be. I just don't want to. I got pepper spray that I could use. I just don't want to. He keeps assaulting me and I don't hit him back. I don't try to break his shit. But if he wants to call names, I'll call him names back. I have no qualms about it. Statistically, he is far more likely to be a child molester or a sex offender than I. Why is that? Because he's a father, according to him. Who's the most likely person to rape or molest you? Your own goddamn dad. Yup. Your mom and your dad are the two people most likely to victimize you. Be ever vigilant, right? It's all of our responsibility to protect children. Remember that part. Must have had too much coffee. Of course, it might have been from all that fucking nicotine that I got in my mouth earlier. God, that's nasty. Ugh.
So this is about Trevor Belmont, who in the Japanese was called Rao. Rao. Yeah. That's vampire food. One of the descendants What I didn't notice. People are they just keep looking around.
What if I don't want to hang out talking to her? Yeah, I wouldn't give me permission to loiter either. I got gas. Oh, speaking of, did I get the commode code?
Yes. Yes, you can. 33365. Do you want
That's
me
the
to
potty
write it down
pass?
for you?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Between here and there, I might have to focus on pinching your cheeks.
Here you go.
Thank you, Miss Miriam.
You're welcome.
Woohoo! Go Broncos!